Hi everybody. So I'm gonna apologize for not uploading a video in the last 2 weeks after I said I was gonna upload videos every week. I forgot once I started filming again, my grandma was getting surgery, so I had been taking care of her and didn't really have time to sit down and film. But in this video, I'm going to talk about kind of what I've been doing to reach this weight that I am now, and I'm gonna hopefully be able to on my phone be able to add the before and after pictures of where I kind of am, where I started, and what everything looks like now. Ideally, I would like to lose another 20 to 30 pounds depending on how my clothes fit, depending on how I look. And I'm gonna just rest this here. Hopefully you guys can see me because my arm is hurting. I don't have one of those car things. So yeah, first things first, I went back to drinking a lot of water, and I kind of went back to doing what I did in the first time, like when I first started making YouTube videos. I kind of reverted back to what I would do, what I cut out. So I cut out alcohol, I increased my water intake. I drink about 1 gallon of water every day. I also drink Kangen water. If you don't know anything about Kangen water, I can link my friend's Instagram below and you guys can get information. And if you're in the LA area, he gives out free water at the vegan street fair. So there's that. I think one of the bigger things for me that's really helped me get my weight down and maintain where I'm at right now is intermittent fasting, which is basically you only eat a couple, like throughout different times. So like for example, I eat between 11 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. and I don't eat after 6:30 p.m. I actually downloaded an app, which I have to get the name of, which made it kind of easier for me to intermittent fast and like play around with what hours work for me. I like intermittent fasting between 11 and 6:30. If I wake up, I will do some tea or coffee in the morning and that shouldn't really break your fast, especially if you drink your coffee plain. And I also noticed that if there was a time that I was going to eat something a little bit more unhealthy, that I could kind of get away with it and my weight wouldn't really fluctuate as much. But yeah, I think it helps you eat a little bit less and you're kind of just more mindful of what you're eating. So that's been a huge thing. Now, as far as my diet, I'm not following a specific plan. I'm predominantly plant-based now. I was entirely vegan for a year, but I noticed my weight actually went up being vegan, and I'm not gonna lie, like I loved being fully vegan as far as how I felt, but physically, like I was making my food. I wasn't one of those vegans that were just like eating chips and stuff. Like I was actually like making my food. So I actually incorporated fish back into my diet, and I do eat eggs sometimes. And I noticed like for me personally, once I increased my protein and started intaking more protein that wasn't coming from like beans and others like tofu and other sources, that my weight started to drop dramatically as well. I would love to go back to being fully plant-based. If I can maintain my weight being plant-based, I would be so happy. But for now, this is what works for me. And I know a lot of vegans out there don't want to hear that, but it's the truth and it's what works for me. And you know, I'm doing what I can when I can. So I'm going to tell you guys, like, because I'm going to insert a before and after picture of where I kind of started, and it's really embarrassing for me. It's really like one of the hardest things I'm going to have to do because it's the biggest that I've ever been. I hit 206 pounds at my biggest, and then right now I'm about 170-ish, like 169, 170. My goal is to be about 140. I'm 5'4" and a half, 5'5", so I think that would suit my body type a little bit better. If you guys want recipes or meals, or there really wasn't anything super specific. I think just getting in the right headspace and being consistent is what's helped me, because there have been plenty of times where I've like gotten on a plan, gotten on a regimen. Like I don't even work out like crazy. I do fasted cardio in the mornings. That's one thing I should add, for about 30 minutes to an hour. Rarely an hour because I hurt myself at my job, so I'm limited to certain workouts right now. But I do try to get the intermittent fasting in. and I think that's helped. But honestly, I really think it's all diet and it's all mindset and just staying consistent, because like I was saying before I like cut myself off, I've definitely started a regimen and like in 2 weeks didn't see any results, so I'm like, well, what the hell is this? And then just gone back to having that wine, or you know, eating whatever the hell I wanted. And even though it wasn't even that bad, but my weight just wasn't changing. So I think I'm just in a really good headspace right now. I think I'm motivated, I'm consistent, I'm able to, you know, maintain my weight even throughout my birthday, throughout my grandma's surgery. Like I didn't do anything different. So yeah, in the next video, I want to keep you guys updated on everything. And if you guys want to let me know what it is that you want to see, any specific questions, since I'm jumping back into this, it's a little bit different for me. I don't really remember like how I would wake up and just film a video for you guys. So what do you want to see? Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell for notifications. And honestly, I might film on my phone more than sitting in a filming room, just when, you know, the opportunity strikes. Like right now I'm driving in freaking traffic, and this was a perfect opportunity for me to get a video up for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I know I already said that, and I'll see you guys next week.